Matthew chapter 5 verse 9. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the sons of God. Peacemakers, these are people who are free from hurt, people who do not hold offense within them. These are people who are calm, who are composed, and they are free from agitating passions. They are free from moral conflicts. They are not troubled inside of them. These are people who are at peace with God and also with themselves. These are people who are very, very effective on the evangelism field. And this is because of this particular attribute, which is also a trait of God. They are called the sons of God because they are seeking reconciliation, and they go out there seeking the lost souls, seeking those who are far away from God, seeking to reconcile them back to their Maker. Because of this state of tranquility within them, they are able to see things from a clear sense of judgment. They are a good judge of character. They are able to see beyond just what people put off, but then they are able to see deep into the people that they are looking after, into the people that they are preaching to, into the people that they are interacting with. They are people who are solution seekers in their relationships. They are not fault finders. They do not keep hammering on the faults of others around them, but rather they seek the solution in order that the relationship might thrive. These are not people that are seeking to exert their rights, but then they are ready to let go. They are ready to take the blame. They are ready to even let go of their own rights in order that peace might reign. And this is because they want that tranquility in them to be maintained, that they are at peace with God and with themselves. They do not want to lose that, and so they are ready to let go of every other thing, be it pain, be it hurt, be it offense, whatever it might be. They are ready to let it go in order to retain these attributes that they possess. They have a strong sense of judgment. These are not people that are just lackadaisical in their relationships with people. They have a strong sense of judgment and boundaries. And we are going to see this when Jesus went into the temple. Jesus is called the Prince of Peace. But then when he went into the temple and he saw people buying and selling, this didn't stop him from taking a firm decision that people might have thought to be extreme. But this is also an attribute of peacemakers, a sense of judgment, a strong sense of justice, of judgment, and firm boundaries. Also, their words do not carry hurt or pain. When they speak to people, they do not speak from a place of offense. They do not speak from a place of pain. They allow themselves to heal. And because they allow themselves to heal, they also want to see this manifest in others. They want to see other people experience the same healing that they have experienced. And this is because of their deep connection with God. Their words carry grace, and it allows people to reflect. When they speak to people, they do not cause people to feel offended or hurt by their words, but rather their words carry grace. And these words that they speak causes people to reflect rather than feel condemned. And we are going to see this when Jesus Christ went to the woman at the well, the woman of Samaria. The things he told her should have naturally made her offended and feel judged, just like every other person. Why will you tell me my faults? Why will you tell me these things? But then we are going to see that the words that Jesus spoke to her, because he is the Prince of Peace, the chief peacemaker, the words he spoke to her caused her to reflect. And after reflecting within herself, she went into the city, screaming and shouting, "Come and see the man who told me everything I have ever done." Their words cause people to feel seen, to feel understood. And this is because they resonate with people deeply, even beyond what others might have seen them to be. They are able to judge people clearly from the state of tranquility within them. Their judgment is not biased because they are not seeing people from a shady perspective, from a troubled perspective. They are understanding but not gullible. This does not mean that they can be tricked or deceived. They are discerning, even though they might seem to overlook some things. But then, this is not because they are gullible, but rather because they are understanding, and then they choose to allow peace to reign. And this is one quality, an attribute that every Christian must strive to possess. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the sons of God. This is because God himself is also a peacemaker, the chief one at that, beginning from the fall of man at the Garden of Eden, the reconciliation plan that God put in place. And also we are going to see this manifest with the children of Israel. Every single time these people strayed away from God, he was always seeking for them to come back to him. And this is a trait that we all should strive to possess. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the sons of God. Thank you.